Okay, it's Monday night. What is this? The 4th of September? Yeah, September 4th, 2023. And Burning Man 2023, Animalia. And the man his hands just rose up because this is the Monday night mud man burn. So, I don't know. We're waiting for something to happen. It is 9:15 p.m. So there we are. I'm Frank Martin here with Damon Bloomberg.
Hello.
Yeah, but he seems to be passed out on the ground. Are you passed out on the ground?
No, I found a comfortable position with my robe.
Oh dear. And we give up. So there. So you think you'd be alert enough to add to some color to the man going up, right? The arms going.
I was planning to get him up close, but because of the wind and because I haven't actually went up there to see what's going on, I'm going to wait till next year to get a close-up view. I'm going to get the relaxing view from afar without the chaos, just to see how it looks like.
All right. Oh boy, I guess 73,000 is the figure I hear about attendance at the burn this year, and what a contentious, weird burn it's been because of the rains. The rain on, let's see, was it Friday? Yeah, Friday was a rain, and Sunday was a rain, and and this resulted in. If you tried to use your shoes, you were suddenly had playa platforms, 3 or 4 inches of mud, and people track them in and fill up the porta potties with mud. So this made for pictures of porta potties with what looks like shit pouring out of the porta potties, but no, it's playa dust that is turned into mud that the playa platforms on everyone's shoes tracks in when they go to the porta potties. So that was the signature image of Burning Man 2023. Animalia. The theme is Animalia, animals. It's all about animals. It was okay. Our little camp, Elvis Wedding Chapel, we had our Animalia poster, and we did get it together and had weddings. And it's good that people are so committed. There's El Polvo Mecanico blowing fire on the left, right? Where's El Polvo? Oh, somewhere over there. Quit blowing fire the minute I started talking about it. All fabulously redone. Ah, there we are. And the man awaits ignition. We're a bit oblique from the man out somewhere between 11 o'clock in the temple, somewhere out in the playa. I don't know, what else can we see? Will this zoom in anymore? Probably. Yeah, there it is. The man is a red and yellow motif this year. Last year it was a green and blue motif, but this year it's all red and yellow neon. So there we are, and in a tower of honeycomb-inspired cubes, hexagons. With meeting rooms that surrounded the man at the bottom. And one curious piece that was an assortment of gears that people would turn and play with. What does it all mean? I'm sure we could have the man crew tell us. right, sorry, missing audio there. It's back.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Here's Damon. Say hi, Damon.
Hi. How you doing, guys?
It's your first Burning Man, you say?
Yep, it's my first Burning Man. It was quite an experience. We had somebody that almost passed away. We took care of that, got him off property, and got him over to Reno for a hospital. And then we were putting everything together for our camp, which is the Elvis Wedding Chapel. It was an experience. We didn't have the main owner of the event. He was the one that had all the instructions and how he wanted things done. So we all kind of winged it, worked together, and kind of empowered ourselves, and did about, I think, maybe 50, 60 weddings. It was amazing. We got video recording and we got photo footage with their permission, so it'll be going on Facebook, and some of the people are getting some of their files sent directly to them by Google Drive. Two people came back even after we pulled everything up and there was nothing. They were like, I just want to make sure you got my email address because I definitely want those pictures. So that was kind of fun. I've never done that before, run like a mini wedding chapel. It looks like this is going to be great. I was going to try to go up close to try to see it, but there's just so many people here. There's so many art cars. I mean, it's just like I've been going all around the neighborhoods and I haven't seen even 100th of this. They're fantastic.
Well, after the man burns and falls, which will be about a half hour, what you're supposed to do is run around the fire perimeter naked.
I normally don't have a problem being naked at all times, except for the weather conditions at this Burning Man were a little tricky. A lot of people in my hometown call me a pig, oink oink, but I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of mud. It wasn't anything dangerous or anything, it was just annoying, and you had to really figure out how it made contact with some of your clothing.
Ooh. Something's happening.
Oh, he's got wings. And he's got like fireworks coming out of him.
Candles and sparklers on his arms.
Wow, that's pretty darn amazing looking.
Pitch this up a little.
Let's see what's going to happen now. No more fireworks.
Oh, there'll be more fireworks.
There'll be more fireworks? Okay, great. But yeah, so I got to check out the deep playa. I got a playa name. I want to change the name. I talked to several veterans of vet burners.
Yeah, see?
Ooh, look at that.
Saturday night at Disneyland, right?
Kinda. I mean, I want to see what all their fireworks are. Oh, now we're getting someplace. That was super pretty. Ah, that's neat. I mean, they should have the best fucking fireworks ever. It's Burning Man. I mean, it looks like they're keeping their game up. Let's see how far they can push this. The fireworks look awesome. That must be awesome to be up close with that shot.
Roman candles.
Roman candles are awesome.
You'll note that the man is not burning. He's not been set afire yet.
Whoa. That is astonishing. Pretty damn good fireworks. I mean, it looks like they didn't play around. It looks like Macy's Day Parade fireworks. It's just gorgeous. Yeah, they know how to shoot fireworks off. These guys got no end to fireworks here. They don't even look like fireworks anymore. They look like they're actual bugs. That's a lot of fireworks.
Sparkle.
Damn. Look at that. Just a lot of fireworks. Super cool.
Roman candles.
That is badass.
Seems to be the same colors as the man itself, red and yellow.
Mm-hmm. That is a serious fireworks show. So you go into Burning Man and expect a damn good fireworks show. Huh?
Was that a question?
That was a question.
What was the question again?
It says when you're coming to Burning Man, expect a badass fireworks show.
Well, yes, that's a statement. Well, we're 13 minutes into the show, and
Wow.
yeah.
Wow, those are badass. I've never seen those fireworks before. You ever seen those? Oh, that's badass. Wow.
More red and yellow.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
Ah, the man is burning. They are finally burning the man at what time? 15 minutes in. There. The man is on. Look at it blow up like nobody's business.
Damn. That is amazing. Very dramatic.
It looks like the man's legs are on fire.
Wow.
Still the legs up to the waist, right?
Uh-huh. It's going up there. astonishing, the fireworks.
All right.
Yeah, fire.
Now it's time for the man to burn some more.
Burn.
See if we can get a tighter shot of that. Yeah, just the man's legs are burning on that tower. Here's the honeycomb tower. Yep.
Well, I'm sitting down. I got this nice spot.
The tower, incidentally, only had public access on the first floor this year. You couldn't go up it, in it, or around it. Only you just sort of walk around this stuff or sit in the many little booths and tables around the perimeter, which are all burning now. And it looked like there was an upstairs, but it wasn't open to the public. Who knows what's there? I hope it burns good.
I hope it burns good as well.
You can see all the little holes lit up like a Manhattan skyscraper under the man.
That looks really good. Being my first Burning Man, I wasn't too sure what to expect for seeing the man burn. Watching the videos and whatnot, it's different when actually seeing it in person. Didn't really actually see any of the fireworks. I didn't even think about looking up that there was like a pre-show or something. So it looks great. It's getting up there. Frank, do you have one of the Burning Mans that you like the best that burned throughout the years you've been going to Burning Man?
Well, I don't know. The 2013 one, that was the big UFO, which you could climb up in and around and ride a slide out of it. That burned really good. It was really big, really impressive. And that was fun. That one stands out in my memory. When you asked me that, the 2013, I forget what the theme was. It wasn't Metamorphosis. And
the worst one?
The worst one?
Which would have made
I hate to say worst. It is.
Was least exciting.
I mean, last week, before the pandemic, there was a Metamorphosis, which is a chrysalis under. But that was a great one. They're all great. I can't think of a bad one. I mean, as you go back in time, they get smaller because.
I thought there was one that didn't burn while everyone was here.
Didn't burn while everyone was here.
Yeah, they burned it afterwards.
Don't know that story.
Someone was telling about it, telling it to me.
There was some crazy guy that in 2007 that lit it up early. Tried to burn it early.
Yeah, there was. He tried to. Didn't he burn it? And they had to rebuild it.
They put it out so they could burn it, which is what you're supposed to do.
That's pretty messed up. Yeah, someone was telling me a story about that someone burning it, and they called it the Green Man, and it was the Green Man.
2007.
It was, and they had to rebuild for during the time that they were getting ready to burn, just so they could fix the damage that he did. I was like, wow. They're looking real good now.
Now they've got the flames going on all the little cubbyhole meeting spaces around it. See?
I'm looking at it. That looks great. Yeah, at the same time, you can see all the art cars. They're like, everybody's out. So there's looks like a mile long of cars all watching this show. That's amazing. It looks like a Tron remake movie. Everything's got bright lights on them. Everything's LED, different colors. It just there's nothing you can't look at that doesn't look exciting. Everything looks exciting around the man. And they're going to be having a big party over at Spanky's, which is right by our camp, right after the van burns, with everything, including pizza, which is great. But a lot of people that have their camps still open are going to do some big, huge party, because the after party's the biggest deal. Was asking around, and everybody was talking about which party they're going to go to. So I guess that's a big thing. I don't know when they're going to burn the temple. It's supposedly said they're going to do it tomorrow. They're burning the man, and then I think it's like an hour or two they're burning the Tower of Babylon, which I'm not too sure where it is. It looks like you know what the Tower of Babylon is?
It's that way. That's what I
Yeah.
right. That's all I know.
Exactly. I was like, I didn't get to look at that. And it's like, I'll see what other thing they're burning
It's like the fire
on the
is
next
hot.
one. Looks real hot. It's really eating through them.
So, I suppose the Burning Man is it's a metaphor for the transitory nature of life as we know it, and here today, gone tomorrow. You know, it's here now, but will be gone in half an hour. So, the man burn is symbolic of the fleeting moments that we have here in life, right? Is that the case?
I disagree. I thought it was the burning, because you got the temple, and the temple's for all your sad moments, the things that you regret, all the people that you missed, and then they burn it. So they burn it all that away. So is the man something that you put all of your anger and things that you're upset with society and how civilization is and how everything is with your life, and you point at it at the man and you say burn, so that for the whole year you know that all your frustrations went with the man. Be more symbolic as things that in the world we don't like, because the Burning Man is the things that we do like, and that's why everyone treats each person fantastic and talks to each other. There's no prejudice. There's no society of money. It's free. Everything is a gift. So if the only things that burn are things that you don't want, then what you have left over at Burning Man is everything that's fantastic. That was my perspective. What do you think?
I think that this is an ephemeral event. Nothing is permanent, really, except for the pieces that get sold to Vegas casinos and set out front, like the
I disagree with that.
Cochrane.
There are things that come with you permanently, the experiences that you have at Burning Man. Before Burning Man, I was deathly afraid of heights. I went and I climbed up a giant 4-story building that you're supposed to not climb, that had no instructions to climb, and no one to watch if I fall to my death. My friend Spacey G started the climbing. He just felt like doing it. And I just sat for a moment and I was like, I'm no better than he is, so I'm going to do it too. So he's not alone when he's up there. And we didn't know what the hell we're doing, but we went up and climbed. We had the most gorgeous photos. It's the best view of the whole deep playa, is that damn cube that looks very mundane in the morning with no blinking lights or nothing. At night it lights up, and all the little cube container water containers all change into different colors, so that you get this very interesting futuristic cube lighting up sequence. But in the morning you get the gorgeous view. I would have never done that. That's not something that's up on my book. I was definitely super terrified. But for one moment, with the inspiration of the beautiful art and my friend, and just do it, just know that Burning Man's about learning more about yourself, the people that you meet. So I climbed. I made it to the top, and it's something I'm never going to forget. So I feel like Burning Man's about experiences that you have, that you take home, that may be life-changing for you, and all the gathering of people, regardless of what you want or what you need or what you think you need. And when you come to Burning Man, it's you let all that go and you just be with everyone. It's an interesting perspective, an interesting concept. it was well worth waiting 12 years. I mean, I wish I had showed up the first time. It was pretty awesome. Did you have any awesome experiences with Burning Man? Well, your first one? Your very first one?
My very first one was in 2008, and who did I meet? I met Chris Lombardi, who knew from San Francisco, and we've been friends ever since. I'd met David Ogawa, an art teacher from Albany, New York, and we've been to several burns since then. And wow, 2008 was such a different time. There was a
What made it different?
what made it different
Compared to this one?
compared to this burn?
Yeah.
The burn was not that different, but the time, things that were different about the event was it was promoted and covered on a television network called Current TV, which was a project that Al Gore financed. He eventually sold it to Al Jazeera and went away. It was headquartered in San Francisco, so Burning Man is San Francisco. These are mostly San Francisco people. But Current TV had a little camp here with a lot of computers and media access and everything, very fancy. And so Current promoted that. I suppose you can still find Current TV and Burning Man vids from 2008. Has it all become passé? Has it become a parody of itself, a joke? Who knows? It was interesting to see Adriana of Piss Clear, now the Black Rock City Weekly, announced this is her last one after 30 years. That's quite a run, 30 years. The man fell. Oh my God, it just fell. Well, that was unexpected.
Does it normally fall?
Yes, but not that dramatically and quickly.
Wow.
It's like something pulled it over sideways.
Oh, that's not normal, eh?
Anyway, Adriana is, I guess the org thinks she's too negative, but she's right on about so many things. Like Center Camp Coffee. Why is it gone?
Yeah, that's a good point. After you showed that to me, I was like, what a great idea to put anything here, to just subtract and take out the coffee, which I mean, I get coffee could be a major gathering interest, but you could put other stuff there. There's drinks by everyone. If they can't actually do it themselves, let one of the camps do it. I mean, I can imagine one of the camps in 2 seconds would do it. And then they would be responsible instead of Burning Man. Just to pull it out and then put nothing there kind of really makes a waste of the space. And it's a really nice space. It really is.
Yeah. Well, look at the accelerant take hold of the man now. That is what you call wood that's been treated to burn, I think.
That is the fast, hot, burning wood. Seriously. You just tell that thing is just hot and violent. And it's just, whoever's up there is getting toasted.
He said wood.
Wood. Urgh. But yeah, definitely, this is a tremendous fire, tremendous fireworks. You can see why everybody is interested in coming to Burning Man, especially for the most important part, burning the man. Didn't think it was a really big deal. I mean, I can see now why everyone was waiting. I mean, it's quite a show. And maybe it has more of a meaning other than fireworks and a man burning. But I guess that's to the perspective of the person who's watching it, I guess. But it's wonderful. I mean, definitely something that I've never seen before, by far. They said last year was one of the toughest Burning Men. It was